You could be a low-level carpenter. If you spent your whole life doing carpentry instead of open
probably
mics.
Could actually. It's really not that complicated.
I mean, it's hard at the very highest levels of carpentry.
Yeah, when you got your Norm Abrams, your Bob Vilas.
Bob Vila, you could never touch Vila.
Guys that,
I used to,
you're Al Borland.
They don't actually do anything particularly difficult, those guys.
No, I know.
Every single episode is like, okay, we're installing a door frame. We've been doing the show for 35 years, so this is the 7 millionth time we've done this.
Yeah, and he's making fun of Al. He's making fun of Al?
Yeah. That autistic
Why does
guy,
Bob Vila just look like Al?
Well, Al is supposed to be... Home Improvement was supposed to be a parody of This Old House.
Oh,
or Tool Time was.
Gotcha.
And then I guess it evolved, to match Tim
to get a lot more
persona. I really think the better
bring
show
his act
would have been like the final episode of Home Improvement. Should it be like a dream sequence? Like what was that? What's the famous example?
Dick Van Dyke.
No. Northern Exposure, is that
Are
it?
you sure it's not Dick Van Dyke?
I don't think it was Dick Van Dyke.
The show where it turned out at the end it was all an autistic kid's dream in a hospital.
House.
Northern Exposure.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember the fucking example. And I'm going to get like 50 people DMing me being like, oh, it was heart to heart, asshole. Which it wasn't. I know it was not heart to heart.
Oh, I know. It was Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
It was Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Mark Curry wakes up and he's a white man. And he's like, that's why the show was so good. Why it was so well written. I'm Jewish. He's looking at his hands. There's a bunch of pennies stuck to him. I was Jewish the whole time. That's why it was such a well-written show.
It is funny that like Norman Lear was like writing Sanford and Son.
Yeah. Well, what was I saying? There was a dream
sequence.
Yeah.
The better version of Home Improvement.
Oh yeah. And so the final episode should have been Tim Allen like coming to, and he like is dreaming all that while he's being violently raped in prison for his 1974 federal charges for cocaine possession. Yeah. He got caught with like 30 pounds of cocaine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being white's pretty cool.
He squealed.
When you white, it's all right.
He turned state's evidence.
Did he?
Yeah, he's a
fucking
rat?
snitch.
He's a snitch,
let's find him and beat him up.
Yeah.
And he's got all
snitches.
that Buzz Lightyear money, dude.
Yeah.
That dude's going to be fine the rest of his
he
life.
gets out of prison and then he's like, I'm going to do comedy.
Yeah. That's the thing,
that
too.
was the sound he made while he was being raped.
He was in prison until he was like 29. So... like, you think like, oh, well, I've blown it. You get older and you worry about how much...
I honestly just think it was easier to do comedy in the 80s. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely...
less people were like, I'm going to do this.
You
as
didn't
a
even have to have
career.
jokes. You watch some of that shit and it's like...
No jokes.
Yeah. I mean, it literally was the grunts.
Have you ever seen like old Richard Belzer sets?
The Bells.
Richard Belzer, he's been playing the same character for 45 years.
Yeah. It was on Homicide.
He somehow gets cast on new shows, and they're like, okay, well, the role is for this guy is a cop. His name is Jonathan Miles or
Let
whatever.
me stop you right there.
And he's like, no, that can't be the name of the character. It has to be Detective Munch. It's going to be Munch on every fucking show.
It's because I munch box.
Yeah, so what was it? It was Homicide?
Homicide was the first show.
And he makes it...
Law and Order, and then Law and Order SVU.
Right.
And then the Detective Munch Mysteries. He has a book.
He made a cameo on The Wire, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, but
the real Detective Munch is on The Wire.
Oh, shit.
He was another guy.
I think I... Yeah. He's like
as
a police...
Colbin's captain or something.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Amsterdam episodes, he's the guy...
Yes, with the mustache.
Yeah, the guy with the mustache. It's like, I guess this is a pretty good idea.
Yeah, with the most horrific Baltimore
accent.
Yeah.
Well, it's so funny. The people in the show that are from the town like stick out like a sore thumb.
Right.
Like the woman that's interviewing Prez Belusky when he's like becoming a teacher.
I don't remember her.
Yeah, I mean that was obviously like a local.
Well, Snoop was
local. Yeah.
I was bullied by lots of Snoops.
Yeah, I think Prop Joe was too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And McNulty, also local.
Yeah, my stepsister went to high school with what's his name, Chris.
Which? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he's pretty scary.
Fuck, who else?
And Mike Diesel is on the show.
Yeah,
Mike Diesel is in the gay club that Rawls goes to in the background, like chatting with some guy.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. He's an extra. Yeah, he is. He's an extra on The Wire in the gay club.
Wait, the one where you find out Rawls is gay?
Yeah.
Like, that was so awesome.
That's awesome, yeah.
Every HBO show needs a scene where one of the characters, you find out they're gay, like 5 seasons in.
It's pretty tight that they never reference it really again.
I know.
Although they have him in like The Office looking at porn. You know, they have like subtle references, but it never comes up.
But he's not white. Is he gay porn?
No. Well, the fat guy, Landsman's looking at porn, and he goes into Landsman's office to yell at him, and then he like picks up the porn and looks at it, and you're like, nah, it's like pretty good porn, and like puts it back down.
Well, it makes sense. The guy is trying so hard not to be, seen as gay.
Barry Levinson sets all his movies in Baltimore also, and like he'll put like a regular guy in there, and it's like jarring.
right. They can't act at all.
Yeah.
There were so many people in The Wire that just could not act.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
I agree with you.
Well, that was like, because they have the I watched Injustice for All.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Pacino in it, and then all the characters, they just the actors, it's like an East Coast city, so just sound like you're from Brooklyn and nobody's gonna give a shit,
right,
or whatever. But then there's one scene where they're like in the courtroom, and then he's like, I need to go brief my client back in the jail cell. So he walks out, and then they have some other guy come up, and he's like, my client has never done anything wrong before this, so you should probably just let him go. Like, well, okay.
Fuck, I love it.
But did you guys ever run into what's his name, John Waters in Baltimore?
Hell yes,
he's like still around.
That
right?
guy would just hang out.
He would hang out at Club Charles.
He was at Club Chuck all the time, I saw him at fucking where's the other one? The Crown. He'd be at those two. He would just be there. It was like you could always tell who was not.
He would go to
hanging
every
out.
one of Chris Hudson's shows.
Yeah, he was trying to fuck Chris Hudson.
No, he wasn't.
Chris Hudson's
that
just
real?
getting fucked by John Waters, and he's like, this is going well for me.
Hashtag mustache goals.
Hashtag mustache goals. We'll see if this goes better than my other sets.
He's like, could you be quiet, please?
My friend's band was in the Midwest, and there was just some dude hitchhiking. They stopped, and it was John Waters, like middle of nowhere, like
Really?
Iowa. Yeah. He's like
incredible.
legendary for like showing up. He's like Bill Murray, sort of. He's like the gay Bill Murray.
He's
Apparently, all
Bill
the
Murray.
bar owners in East Austin fucking hate Bill Murray.
Really?
I heard this from Jake, who Jake and Blake, who work in service industry on all those E6 bars, but like. Bill Murray will just show up in Austin and then walk behind the bar and start bartending. And no matter what people order, he gives them like a tequila with lime or some shit. I forget what it is.
Yeah,
Let me get a Bud Light. No, yeah, and he'll do that. But then he doesn't charge anybody, so he'll just give away thousands of dollars worth of drinks or whatever.
He really is just like hipster Chuck Norris. That's all Bill Murray has become.
Did you hear his Stern?
No,
it's really good.
We should just play
That's all
it
I
right
got.
now.
I don't know. He's become like he got elevated beyond what he ever was.
Right.
I mean, he was never really that funny.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
disagree, dude.
Yeah,
I
but he's not-
don't think he was that funny, but I think he was so cool, dude. He was so fucking cool, in my opinion.
What do you mean by cool? Yeah, I
But
mean,
he just had that like
The
he had
coolest
just that
actor
vibe.
of all time.
Jack Nicholson.
Probably Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that guy has lived a life. I mean,
Yeah.
Leo's pretty cool.
Leo is cool.
That guy
I like the
fucks,
fact that he
dude.
can't
fucked
grow a
Rihanna.
good beard. That's I
Yeah.
mean, he's one of us, one of me.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, I can't grow shit.
Yeah, he's one of us.
It's depressing that I probably can grow the best beard in this room.
Your beard sucks.
Yeah, it's better than yours.
No, I got a big ass
It's
beard.
true.
I just kind of like my haircut. I just decided to keep it short.
Yeah.
I have thick hair and thick a beard too.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, you have like a weird stripe.
yeah, I have some kind of weird. I have like medically rosy cheeks. It's like I cannot. Like I was meant to just be a little fat, cute man. I just look
Like a good gnome.
Yeah, I can't help it, dude. I'm like a minor character in a Disney movie, like a cobbler that helps to move the plot along.
You're like one of the 7.
Thief and the Cobbler. That was like
Oh yeah, they were like some
It was like
dwarves.
the Adam Sandler movie.
no, it was like a piece of animation that took like 45 years to finish.
Really? And it
Yeah,
just,
I
And it
think
sucked.
Miramax distributed it, and they had to like cut all this shit out. But I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that
Was it like
made
stop motion or something? Or?
No, it was like, you know, conventional animation.
He just drew it
the
all
guy
by
that
hand?
did it wasn't Ralph Bakshi, but it was like a guy that was like
Goebbels.
Yeah, it was Adolf Hitler.
Joseph Goebbels.
Yeah.
Did it ever get released?
I think it did. Yeah, but it took like 45 years to get the movie made. So it's got like Vincent Price in it, and he recorded all the audio in like the 70s. And then the movie came out in like 1998.
I would love to see that shit.
Yeah.
I
know animation, like in terms of animation, it's like renowned.
Oh, okay.
Is Vincent Price like the basis for the Chappelle white guy voice? I feel like a lot of like act outs and stand up are just based on Vincent Price's voice.
Oh, hello. I'm doing George Takei. You think so? You think?
I am gay.
I'm gay.
Grumpy cat, I'm a faggot.
George Takei?
Yeah, that's not particularly good George Takei.
But that guy is just...
I can has cheeseburger.
And also...
I'm a faggot.
Also cock.
Yeah.
I can has penis.
I am a faggot.
Dude, how does that guy just become rich just by stealing?
From me.
Everyone's mad at the fat Jew, but
no one cares about George Takei.
Is the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's just gay and old and Chinese
he's
or
just a
whatever.
nice
or
gay old
Korean.
I
Japanese.
fucking despise him, dude. When I was working at the BSO doing fundraising, which was the funniest job.
Yeah, it's just you and a bunch of old ladies.
Women, and then like one like really fucking ugly guy named Craig. His he was probably like 28 or 29. Maybe in his early 30s.
How ugly, dude.
Just hideous. Like he had, you know, like his eyes were sunken way into his fucking head. His skin was all shitty. He was balding in a shitty way. And then he had these like shitty, I think you call them middle school glasses, but those like rectangular glasses everyone had in like 2001, but he's still wearing them. And I guess the BSO had George Takei there, and it was like on the schedule, and they handed out the new schedule or whatever to everybody. And he's just in his chair, like reading it quietly to himself, and he's like, "Oh, George Takei! Oh, great! Oh, wow!" You know, and like had to loudly exclaim, you know, how happy he was.
It's so annoying.
He's for people that fucking suck, dude. That's what my problem with him is that it's just like,
if you love him, you love bacon. You know what I mean? You go. Also, do
somehow worse than the bacon people.
But they're the bacon people after.
Yeah, after
like
bacon.
after it's become bacon.
If you're a bacon guy now.
Yeah. What? But I think we talked about this off mic a little bit. Why have dogs become bacon? Have you seen that shit? Now everyone's like, I love dogs.
I think it's just the waitresses from the stand. And your
think so?
Facebook
In my
feed is oversaturated.
I don't think so. I think it's in Twitter too.
No, it's animals in general.
Yeah.
I just adopted a dog for the selfies purely, so I totally get it.
Although I think if babies ever become it, I fucking love watching like fat babies dance. Like we talked about the Chinese
baby video is great.
Oh my god, I love babies.
That
doing
kid
whatever.
is the best. I think fat Asian kids are just
the best part about that
cutest.
is like he's just in some bullshit fucking, I want to say village in China, but they have like cities that
no one knows the
population
name
is
of.
like
It's like
400
10 million
people.
Right.
And it's like Chongji, Baoji, Ma, Boom, Gao, Ja, Ba.
Population 8.7 million.
They just make pollution. That's all the city does. Is they just fucking create pollution.
Well, they
Little
build
black
cities
cubes.
out of nowhere. Like they build like high rises that are like completely vacant. They just move millions of people into them.
Fucking nuts.
Which would be perfect if they had Judge Dredd's, you know?
That would.
It's like mega cities. Can you go over there as a white man and just become a Judge Dredd?
I think so.
And the government just has to...
I bet if you paid the government enough money, they would let you be a white Judge Dredd and just
free
kill people
citizen.
on set. Yeah.
That's not
Hello. You're just speaking English.
What do you think? What do you?
What do you scream Chinese?
What's funny there? What do you think they think is funny in China?
I don't know. Like an entire fucking bus going off a cliff.
People from Laos getting beaten, I think. It's just like other Asians, lesser Asians getting beaten.
Black people. I think
they'd probably love... Dude, Stefan Marbury, didn't he have like a whole play?
He had
was
a play. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
incredible.
It's awesome.
They love NBA there. They go
love
fucking
basketball.
nuts for NBA. And D-Wade.
Did he star in his own
It was a
musical?
show. Yeah. There was like a Vice documentary about
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah. It's like, I am Marbury. And then there's like a translator that's like, Xing Tao Pa Chen Marbury. And then it's like, we are all Marbury. Yeah, it's incredible.
You seen that Chinese guy that does the Obama impression?
No.
Oh, it's great. He he does an Obama impression. He's famous in China for doing an Obama impression, but he doesn't speak English. So he's just like, okay, barbecue sauce baseball. Okay, good time. Okay, my dad. Your dad? Great. Sandwich. You know, he just like speaks nonsense.
Is he just a Chinese guy? Is he,
yeah,
is
he's
he
just a
black at all? No.
No, he sort of looks like Obama, but he like has the cadence and but
But
he's like
speaking
it's gibberish. Yeah,
That's awesome. I can't wait.
We
to see
should
it.
book him on Funny Moms on our show.
That's the funniest thing because
we should book him on this podcast.
It's funny to do fake languages, but like to have somebody from another language, you know, another country do fake English.
Yeah.
is very funny.
That's the best.
Yeah,
That's the best version possible. That's
I
how
mean,
my
we
fucking,
do
my
that
cousin in
with-
Greece. Hey man, hamburgers, hot dogs, man. That's him trying to do an American accent. Yeah, Jackie, like New York City, man, black people. Calvin Klein.
Yeah. My Israeli cousins are like that too. Adam, you are like a Chandler. You are just like a Chandler from the Chaverim show, the Friends. Have you seen
is that what
these?
Friends is called in Israel?
Chaverim.
Chaverim.
How awful does that theme song sound?
It's good, dude. That's my favorite song.
No, in Jewish.
Right, yeah. I'll be there for
Why
you.
does Israeli sound like a French accent? Also, a lot of
Because they do the r.
Yeah.
They do the R in the back of your throat.
Guttural.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound like French
Yeah.
people.
Who fucks better, Israelis or French people?
French people.
You don't think Israelis fuck good?
No.
No.
It's funny
Maybe.
that French
I don't know.
they have the reputation of like fucking good when they're such like just obnoxious fucking people to be around.
Yeah.
They have the reputation of being perverted, don't they? That's like the
I
stereotype.
don't think they fuck good, man.
Because of like the Marquis de Sade.
Marquis de Sade and Pepe
and
Le
Pepe
Pew.
Le Pew, who was
Yeah.
a rapist.
Yeah, but
Who's a
Pepe Le
rapist?
Pew follows Marquis de Sade. I mean, that was like French people already had that reputation. That's why they had
Right.
They made
That's
that.
why Pepe makes
because
sense.
it wasn't like nobody thought Mexicans were sleepy until Sleepy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, Sleepy Gonzalez is
I think it started with
Sleepy Gonzalez is his cousin,
Oh, is he?
or the other mice. The other
Oh,
mice
okay,
are
okay.
like
They have a
yeah.
sleepy.
I think
Speedy's sleepy too.
I think
Speedy's always napping or running.
I think the French got the fucking thing when Benjamin Franklin took a boat there for 7 months
Just
so he
to
could
eat
fuck
pussy.
whores.
Yeah.
God, he's awesome, dude.
He's the
He
best.
just went over there and ran through the court, and he's like some fat guy with a bald ponytail.
Yeah,
Just-
bald, pony,
just
fat guy.
fucking-
Yeah.
Legend.
He probably had like a leather brace he put
Yeah.
on when he fucked.
He invented a bunch of shit that people don't know about, like the Hawaiian shirt and frozen margaritas.
I wrote
Those
a
are
Classic.
Those are all Benjamin Franklin inventions. Arguing with the cashier at GameStop, Benjamin Franklin invented that.
shotgunning tall boys.
Yeah, the Blockbuster Gold Card that was invented by Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, people think it was a key that he
Benjamin
held up. It was
Franklin-
actually a Blockbuster gold
Yeah.
card.
Benjamin Franklin was the first mystery pua there ever was.
Yo, if we that's fucking hilarious. Uncover the Benjamin Franklin Pua manual.
Don't
Yo,
kick
that's a
this
bit,
thing.
dude. That's
Oh.
sketch. This
I
is
did write a sketch
dude.
about Benjamin Franklin who was just eating pussy. I mean, legitimately. I'll show
I
it to
wrote a
you guys.
sketch about him like doing science or whatever. A sketch called Benjamin Franklin Scientist because back then like to do an experiment was like, yeah, let's set this person's head on fire.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Oh, it kills him. So I invented that.
Yeah. He's the best.
Yeah, half of Benjamin Franklin's inventions were fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah.
The glass harmonica, the most inconvenient musical instrument of all time.
Just cut your whole mouth open.
Oh no,
He died of
that's not what a glass harmonica is.
Oh, damn.
It's like a table that has all these wine glasses on it.
Oh, that thing. The
Yeah. So you can play all
He
the wine
made
glasses.
that?
Yeah, he made
That's
that.
dope.
Who is using that?
How do you even go about
Yeah.
starting to make that?
I don't
Like,
know.
why
Maybe
do
he's
you
the
want
biggest
to do that?
alcoholic in the world.
Yeah.
They're like,
He's
how can
drunk.
I drink? Yeah.
He had
just
syphilis.
fucked up.
He died of syphilis.
Oh, for sure.
And apparently he believed in fresh air. So like even when he was like in Philadelphia, it was like negative temperatures, he'd have the window open because he thought that would make him healthier.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
think it, like,
before they
fucked
had
with
like
him.
a solid understanding of how disease worked. They thought like, bad air was what caused it.
Bad air.
So during the plague, if you had the plague, you would be seen by a plague doctor, who was the guy that would show up. And so, like, children would get the plague, and they'd be like, the doctor's here to see you. And they wore this terrifying, like, bird mask that they stuffed, like
Eyes wide shut.
yeah, they would stuff, like, a bunch of, like, incense and shit in the bird mask so it would, like, make the air smell nicer as they inhaled it. And then they would just sort of poke at you with a stick.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and that's how you would fucking die if you had the plague.
Those guys must have all died, the plague doctors. There's no way those bird masks protect you from the plague.
Yeah, it was like it was for new doctors or shitty doctors or whatever. It was like the bottom barrel of being a doctor in like the 1800s was having to work with retarded people. Like no one wanted to do it.
We're doctors were like glorified like barbers at that point, right?
Yeah.
Some of it, I think, because people got that idea from the Nick.
Right.
It's like I don't remember the Nick presents the idea, but it used to be that you could get surgery done at your barber. Back when like surgery was kind of new.
Just because they had knives.
Well, because they used to do bloodletting. They used to do like bloodletting at when you would go get like a shave or whatever.
That's
so
a
they'd be
funny
like, sure,
thing.
yeah, I'll cut one of your lungs out.
Yeah. You got an extra 5 bones?
Yeah.
That show's
Let's
pretty
bloodlet.
dope.
Yeah, the Nick's good.
They shoot that in Bedside in your neighborhood, not far from where you live, like 4 blocks from where you live.
Don't tell fucking people where I live, dude.
Dude, at top of the
Now
empire.
people are going to find me. They're going to come find me. They're going to find the hospital from the Nick and then track me down.
No one would ever.
The idea that they find out where the Nick is, and then they're like, all right, now that we have this landmark where actual famous people are,
Yeah.
we're going to use it to find Nick Mullen.
Yeah. Well, he fucks the Chinese bitch where I used to live. In
Who?
Deep Zip City.
Who does?
The main character. The show opens with
him
Clive Owen
having sex with
having
Chinese
sex with
Oh, really?
Yeah.
and doing opium.
Nice.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah, he's a drug addict.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
a
good
pube?
show. No, it's a feather.
It's a feather from the
Stuff's
pillow.
filled with feathers.
I thought you pulled a feather out of your shorts just
I did.
now.
My dick is nothing but feathers. It's a series of feathers glued together.
Is that what being a male feminist is?
Yeah, a male
You got
feather
feather
is.
dick. Chief Feather Dick.
You know what
I tickle bitches till they come with my feather dick.
You know what being a male feminist is? Buying a fleshlight, but not fucking it, only eating it like pussy. That's male
That's
feminism.
fucking great. I was thinking about
Yeah,
this.
I have one, but I only do it to practice eating pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just looked it up. So that Thief and the Cobbler movie, it started production in 1964, and it wasn't finished till 1995.
MLK was no, he wasn't alive.
Yeah, it beat the 20-year Guinness World Record held by Tiefland.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about eating pussy more though.
I love
How
it.
much money do you think it would take? You would have to pay Yo-Yo Ma to play music while you eat pussy in the same room as him.
Steve Jobs could.
Like, how much money?
Is he still playing cello?
I'm sure he is.
You know what nationality he is?
What?
He's French. Did you know that?
Really?
Yo-Yo Ma?
You told me that Lou Bega was German. That was weird to find out.
He
Is he?
is.
Yeah.
He's German.
I mean, Lou Bega, you get to play music while you, eat pussy for
two,
$1.
do it for
two of the
nothing.
brothers,
Yeah.
two of the brothers from OMC died separate from each other.
What's OMC?
How bizarre! How bizarre! How bizarre!
Do you remember that band Len? Stav's
Yeah, yeah.
hat. Stav's wearing a bucket hat for the listener at home.
Yeah,
Steal My Sunshine.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's a brother and sister act. There's another music video of theirs, and the song's pretty rad. Actually, my friend showed it to me. But like the brother and sister are like kissing each other and stuff in it.
Nice. Do they fuck?
They don't fuck, but it's like really weird. The
Interesting.
two people in the band. For listeners at home, just check that out.
Just check that out.
Yeah, there needs to be more brother-sister fucking in the music world.
Meg and Jack White aren't brother and sister, right?
No, that was a lie.
Married, but they
They're
fuck.
ex-wives.
I would fuck Meg White.
The guys in Crazy Town used to fuck each other. Shifty Shell Shock and the other guy.
What was Crazy Town song?
You're my butterfly, sugar,
Oh,
baby.
shit. That's
Come,
right.
my lady.
What a
Come,
fucking
my lady.
terrible name.
Did I tell the story in the
You know who looks a
podcast?
lot like Crazy Town guy?
Who?
Andrew Bucket.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
similar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk
he
about
might
how he
be
might have
him.
been molested again?
Yo, did I tell you that he like texted me after that? I was like, yeah, I've had to explain to everyone how I was molested.
Yeah, Adam.
really
Adam
hard
texted
day
me.
for
He was
me.
like, "Yo, I think Bucket is serious about this." I'm like, "He's fucking with you."
Yeah,
he's like, "I don't think he's
obviously-
fucking with me." I'm like, "He's absolutely fucking with you."
The president of trolls, Nick, like sees the text one time. He's like, no, he's fucking with you. Like,
You can sniff out a troll.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pull
hilarious.
one over on me, bitch.
Untrollable.
I love it. Well, hopefully he really was, and this sets off another round of him being upset.
He could
about
get
it.
molested now.
You think so? Is it molestation though? If you're a fucking grown man, or isn't that sexual
Wow,
assault?
dude, that's rape culture talking.
Isn't it just rape?
That's fucking. I watched this awful
You can't
Keanu
molest
Reeves
a grown
movie.
man.
I watched this awful Keanu Reeves movie yesterday. It's directed by Eli Roth. I forget the name, but basically,
Constantine.
the movie starts off. He's like, it's like happy marriage, 2 kids. Him and his wife are like happy together. They establish early on that his shoulder's fucked up from some kind of surgery that he's had.
Mhm.
I don't know why they show you that, but then the wife and the kids, they go like to a vacation house, and he needs to stay home for like 1 extra day or maybe 2 extra days to get some work done. And while he's there at night, getting drunk by himself, working on stuff, looking at pictures of his wife and kids, and like FaceTiming with them, there's a knock on the door, and it's these 2 young girls, and it's like pouring rain. They're like, "Yeah, we're looking for the party," and he's like, "What party?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Is this?" And then they pretend like they have the wrong address, and they stay there all night. And like, he's like, "Yeah, I'll call you an Uber or whatever." They're like, "Do you mind if we like put our clothes in the dryer? We don't want to, go to this party with dry clothes or wet clothes." And then they stay there, and eventually, like, they're gonna rob him or whatever.
Right.
And eventually they force him to like, they corner, like they go in the bathroom or something, and he's like, "I have your clothes. You're done drying."
That's a good
And
Keanu.
then so he like goes into the bathroom, and they're completely naked. And he's like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
"I'm married." And they're like, "Come on, fuck us." And he's like, "I can't," and then
Yeah.
they like force him to fuck them. They rape him essentially.
How?
They they pull his dick out and start sucking it, and they pin him
Nice.
against the wall.
That's cute.
And then they don't leave in the morning, and then the rest of the movie is like, them fucking up his life. They never ever won anything. They don't establish why they targeted him. They just sort of destroy his house
They're
and
just
like
mean.
continue to rape him. And the end of the movie is them posting a video of them raping him like on Facebook or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
This is a new movie. There's
It's
Uber and Facebook.
Garbage. It's a fucking really bad movie, and
Why did you watch it?
I don't know. I was just looking for something to watch.
Do you see their tits?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
But it's like, imagine if you made the like gender swapped version of that movie. Just some woman, her husband goes out of town, and 2 men show up and rape her for 2 days, and then they're like, "Peace, bitch," and then that's the movie.
It's a scary movie. What? It's scary. It's scary.
Yeah. And then they post the video of them raping her
Yeah.
on Facebook, and like everyone's like unfriended, and they
How
unfriend
dare
her.
you?
Yeah.
Jesus. How do you rape him though? I mean, are they stronger than him? Couldn't he punch them?
No, they
I know
knock him out and they
better.
tie him to a bed and shit.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's not
Knock
that bad.
Knock. The name of the movie is Knock Knock. It's got a 33% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Who are the
That's
2
pretty
girls
high.
in it? Do they have big titties?
Oh, it's weird. It says Mrs.
What?
Stav's mom.
What?
And, Stav's sister.
What? I have a sister? Dude. My sister and my mom were both in big budget Hollywood movies where they
Yeah.
rape Keanu
They
Reeves.
play cunts. They play total cunts.
Anna de Armas
Nice.
and Ignatia Alamon.
Ooh, those both sound hot.
Are they good? Are
They
they
have big
hot?
old honkers.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah.
Knock Knock, which is about 2 women wreaking havoc on a married man, aspires to be titillating, but more than anything, both persuasively angle to make you angry. That doesn't make
That sucks. Fuck. I give that review a bad review.
Yeah, suck
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dick, Allison.
Yeah, that's
Gilmore.
what we should do. We
and
should
BuzzFeed
review the
News.
reviews.
Oh, BuzzFeed News.
Yeah.
Hilarious how BuzzFeed tries to have a news arm. Get the fuck out. Go do some gifts, bitch. You feel
Didn't
me?
they like have some good Black Lives Matters coverage or something?
Maybe, but dude, you gotta name it something different. No one's ever gonna take BuzzFeed News seriously.
Yeah. Fuck off, BuzzFeed.
You know what I mean? That's my stance. Suck my dicks, Tim Unkenholtz, who works for BuzzFeed.
Does he?
Yeah.
What does he do for them?
Unkenholtz, you're fucking fired.
Unkenholtz, you're banned.
Who's that, Uncle Timmy?
Actually, if you get his jobs at BuzzFeed, we'll take him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he got fired from that whatever website he was working for.
A shittier version of BuzzFeed.
Yeah,
Viral Nova or some shit.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so did anybody else see any other movies with rape in it?
Yeah, there are plenty of movies with rape in it.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of Steven Seagal movies.
Oh, yeah.
Technically,
rapist.
every time there's a Steven Seagal sex scene, it's
Yeah,
technically...
it's on the border.
Yeah.
It's in a gray area.
don't want to hurt you, but I have to.
He's
How
the
did
best.
that guy even... He was just like some guy's karate teacher?
He was a stunt coordinator, and then well, he like fucking went to Japan as a teenager and like learned Aikido there.
and just wore pajamas the rest of his life.
And he was working in LA as like a stunt coordinator and like an agent or whatever. Some coked up 80s agent was like, I can turn literally anyone into a star. And then they like, I think he might have written Above the Law. I don't know, but
That's crazy.
yeah, that was his first movie, and then it was all, you know, sort of briefly uphill, then completely downhill from there.
Right. And now he's friends with Putin.
Yeah.
See that awesome video of him in Russia doing a demonstration where he
Yeah.
like beats up 100 people,
Yeah,
but he's
he's just doing, you know, his fucking wrist.
he's just
barely
moving his
moves.
wrist and they all flip.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. You look
He's
at him
just
now,
doing the
and you're
motions
like, well, he's really let himself go. But you don't have to go that far back to see when he got. I mean, he got fat pretty fucking.
Yeah, he was
quickly in his
never.
career.
I don't even remember
Under
him in
Siege
great
In
is
shape.
a
Above the Law,
masterpiece,
he's
though.
in good shape.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
he was very like thin. He was
Oh,
like
shit.
he was never jacked. He
I
was
didn't
like
know
always
that.
like a very thin guy. But he's also very visibly balding in his very first movie,
Oh, really?
and then suddenly he has hair again.
He got plugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, I can't wait to get plugs when the fucking technology's good. I'm
When
gonna
the
have
direct
beautiful-
deposit drop,
yeah. I'm gonna get a weave.
I'm gonna get a weave, dude.
Dude, what if I started
We're
wearing
about to have a
weaves?
weave president, man.
Wouldn't that be
Does
awesome?
That'd
Hillary
be
have a
huge
weave?
for the rug community.
Does Hillary? Are you talking about Trump?
Shrimp.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got to talk about Hillary's fainting.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Well, I just love that it's like I thought that it was like the conspiracy theory, like white nationalists.
yeah, everyone's saying that she's dying, right?
And then it was like,
Kumia
oh,
believes she's
LOL, this is
dying.
so funny. Like Sam Hyde thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
Posted a bunch of shit about it, and then she actually kind of is dying.
Yeah, yeah.
They're right. I guess they're right about.
Yeah, if they're right about her having a
Everything
body
now.
double, it's going to be so funny.
That's
Oh,
gonna
the
be
body
All the
terrible.
double
people are
thing?
like, oh, of course she doesn't have a fucking body double, and then they find out she has a body double. It's like, wow. So one woman is brave enough to have someone else be them, but she can't brave her way to a brave, proud, powerful, female influencing victory of strength and integrity and woman style. Brave, avoiding rape by being strong, the strongest way a woman can. It's like, are you even saying anything anymore? You just turned into all superlatives halfway through that argument. She's so brave, strong. I can't even. You, when a woman has to,
This
what
is
a
her.
woman does.
This is her fight song.
Yeah. Have you
is
seen
a-
that video?
The what?
The fight song
No.
video, the Hillary Clinton fight song video.
yeah,
Oh my
of
god!
all the celebrities like singing it.
No, it's
Oh,
a
it's
music
very
video for
embarrassing.
Hillary Clinton.
By who? That
By
this
some
is
retard.
your
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
that song.
This my alt right song.
What? If, I mean,
She fucking sucks so much.
if she's legit dying, like, though, a conspiracy theorist will never stop hearing the end of it.
yeah.
That's it.
If Tim Kaine becomes the president, that's gonna be
No.
such a
Well, I was
snooze.
saying, finding out that she is dying, I had this like the most ridiculous conspiracy.
Well, you hear
theory.
what just came out
It's
today?
like, it would
she
be-
doesn't drink
it would-
water.
Hold on.
It would be like if if we just found out that like Obama actually does sometimes wear a bone through his nose.
yeah. Or if he was Muslim, it's
Yeah,
just like
No, he was
reads the
secret
Quran
Muslim.
every
Yeah.
once in a while.
If he just had to admit like, I apologize for keeping it secret, but I do occasionally enjoy a bone through my nose. No further questions.
Yeah, what is the thing about... Why doesn't she drink water also? Like, that's fucking... Is that what they're saying?
They're saying she
It
got
does feel
pneumonia
like they're
'cause she
lying
doesn't
about a
drink-
ton of shit, right?
Oh, yeah,
She only drinks
completely.
Pedialyte.
Oh, that's good shit, dude.
She drinks pee.
I drink that shit, yeah.
Yeah. I only drink piss.
I drink hot peppers.
I enjoy drinking piss. I believe it was Pepe the meme frog who
Yeah, she said Pepe's
drinking
racist.
piss is delicious.
Yo, leave Pepe alone, dude. He's like, what?
She said he was racist?
She said Pepe's racist. Pepe wasn't racist.
I
for a
hope the
long
boys
time.
club guy who like sees that and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. I feel bad for that guy because he actually makes a funny cartoon.
Yeah, boys club is
That's
great.
actually good.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then people stole it as, like, they memed it as, like, isn't this ridiculous? But it's
Yeah.
like, no,
No, it's
that's
good.
funny in context of his work. And then that took its own, now people are putting him on, like, SS uniforms. They're putting, like, Pepe
Yeah.
in, like, SS uniforms.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, it all stemmed from that one comic where Pepe is like peeing with his pants all the way around his ankles.
Right.
Which is funny.
It's funny.
It's very funny.
It's funny, and I remember specifically the retarded kids in my elementary school doing it.
They should make.
Yeah.
It was so fucking...
It's so
you'd be
funny how they all
you'd
do
walk
that.
in and you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is this guy... And they like turn fully around and their dicks are just out. They have these big retarded dicks.
Why do they all do that?
I don't know.
Every single, it's like universal. All
And their
retarded kids.
dicks are huge.
Yeah, they have big honking
I was thinking
retard
outside,
cocks.
like, you know, the restrooms on the Jersey Turnpike next time I'm on the road where there's like a million people in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just go up to the urinal and like very casually pull my pants all the way down to my ankles and stand there and start pissing. I'll pull my shirt up with my hands.
Why is it the funniest thing?
It's such a
Why
good
is it so
visual.
funny?
It's hilarious. First of all, it's not easier. Like, it's harder to pull your pants all the way down.
It has to be in some instruction manual for like, so you've decided to teach retards, you know, from like the fucking 60s when they stopped, you know, just jailing them for the crime of being retarded. It's in the 1950s to put them in the home for the criminally retarded.
I remember one time in elementary school we were playing kickball and some girl like got tricked by a retarded kid. like he like stole a base somehow, or like she got outwitted by a retarded guy. And then she was like, you're retarded. Like she just made it, and he was like, you're a retard. And everyone was like, ah! Everyone was like high-fiving him. Just one of the best. And this girl got bested twice by a retarded kid. It was awesome.
That's so
man.
fucking funny, dude.
He called her a retard.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're a retard.
You're retarded.
You're a retard.
I love him.
She just got so fucking... And she was racist, too, and the kid was black. It was awesome.
Have you ever seen the documentary Jefftown?
Jefftown?
Yeah.
I think you told me about this.
It's about a guy with Down syndrome who's like in his 40s and he lives with his like 97-year-old grandmother who has this like awful edema in her legs.
Ugh.
And so she's just like wheelchair bound. And he has Down syndrome, he works at the movie theater, but then he's like aware enough to exploit people by like taking advantage of the fact they feel bad for him because he's retarded.
Yeah.
Then he's also like racist, and he just gets drunk all the time. You know, like there's one scene where there's a girl he likes at the movie theater, and her friend shows up, and he like hasn't met the friend, and the girl that he likes, she hugs her friend, and he gets furious at her.
Oh, God.
He's like, why are you hugging her? She's like, because she's my friend. He's like, you're a fucking lesbian. It's not okay to be gay. You know, he's like homophobic. It's just a great documentary.
Damn, that's
They
awesome.
just found like the biggest piece of shit Down syndrome guy in the world. There's one scene where the girl's like talking to him, and she's like, Jeff, are you still buying prostitutes or whatever? You hang out with that prostitute? And he's like, no. And she's like, why? And she's like, she made me feel bad. And she's like, how did she make you feel bad? And he's like, because she put the drugs in my arm. And he's like doing heroin with prostitutes. He's just a badass. He's just like, wow.
That's a cool ass fucking Down syndrome guy.
Yeah.
Except, you know, being homophobic and racist and shit.
No, they just got scenes of him, and he just goes to the bar after work, and he orders like, you know, there's like yards of beer.
Yeah.
And so he's just drinking, downing that yard of beer.
Oh man, that's incredible. What you could do without any of
That
the like.
sounds like
It used to be on Netflix. Netflix used to have a bunch of fucked up shit. on their instant
early
streaming.
on.
When Netflix Instant first premiered, there was no genres. It was just like a list
Right.
of everything that you could stream. Because I remember when it
remember.
like first came out, there was like 20 titles.
Yeah.
And then when there was around like 50, some of them were just softcore pornography.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't remember that, but you used to be able to beat off to Netflix.
Yeah, you still can.
I guess.
Still find yourself a nice little, you know, somewhere.
Yeah, you
Tia
watch-
Carrera's got her tits out.
Hell yeah,
watch,
dude. Wayne's World.
Her tits
watch
aren't out.
Steel Magnolias, Sophie's Choice.
What did I beat off to recently that wasn't porn? I can't remember.
Well, man.
Yeah, a
A
hot
picture
guy.
of a fucking man.
Yeah, a picture of
Where you always beat off the 100% hardcore porno. It's you gotta see the dick going in.
Yep.
I'm trying not to beat off to porn, but it's tough, man.
You're trying not to beat off the porn?
I just feel like you're a better person when you don't beat off to porn.
You think?
I think you're guided by your dick in a more pure way,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a less. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like
I don't know.
I want to. You fuck better when you don't watch porn.
Do you?
I think so because you're hungrier.
That's
Porn
not true at all.
satiates you, and also you can only like beat off to weird specific shit.
No, I beat off to everything.
What was the last thing you beat off to?
I don't know. I usually just go to like X Videos or X Hamster and pick something on the first page or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing recently.
Yeah.
I beat off to Mia. What's
Khalifa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn that girl.
I'm not into it. I've
No?
never been into like whoever's super popular.
Hijab porn?
No, the hijab stuff. I don't care about the popularity, obviously. But
Doesn't she
has
do?
big,
She
big
does.
goofy titties?
She does hijab porn.
She'll
though.
do a couple hijabs where it's like her.
That's
and
like
it's
a thing.
First of all, it's a Puerto Rican girl. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
her and like just.
No, I think she's
Hispanic girl.
Lebanese.
She's Lebanese, but I mean, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
her.
the
it's
other
like
girl, yeah,
two
yeah.
Muslim girls
Yeah, yeah.
get, and they're just sucking guys' dick in hijabs. It's pretty funny. If you're fucking
That's some
Islamophobic.
Charlie Hebdo shit, dude.
Yeah.
I can't
dude.
really watch. Sorry guys, I can't really watch commercial. Like,
How the fuck has
porn.
Charlie Hebdo been around so long?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But yeah, and every one of the
jokes?
every single week, it's like, look at our new cartoon. It's a Muslim guy and he's sucking a Jew's dick. It's like,
Yeah, it's
all right,
not
what do we have for
funny.
next week?
It's a
like,
satire.
It's a Jew and he's sucking a Muslim guy's dick. And then okay, well, what do we have for the week after that? Two Jews sucking each other's dicks.
But their noses are even bigger this
Yeah.
time.
It's a
But their
Jew
noses are so
sucking
big
a,
they can't reach the dick.
It's a Jew sticking his nose into the ass of Hitler, but Hitler is Muslim.
Hitler is Muhammad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. It's like
free speech and very funny.
Yeah.
Do you get free speech automatically if that shit just sucks? Like,
Well, they don't have free speech in France. The United
They
States
don't.
the United States is really the only place where you have like a guaranteed, it's written into the law that we have a protection for freedom of speech. Other places they just have like an idea of freedom of speech, but then they can still pass laws that.
you can just not do that
Well,
shit.
in France they won't let you wear a fucking hijab on the beach. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's hilarious. They're just like straight up Islamophobic.
You need
Hopefully-
to be like a sexier if you
Hopefully all
come to the
the-
beach.
Yeah.
We're like a sexy girls out there.
It's illegal to not have pussy hair in France. You gotta have
It's
a
true.
big bush.
I don't know. I think France should get a little bit of break. With like people are like, "Wow, can you believe this? That they questioned that woman in a hijab? They didn't like tell her she couldn't wear it. They just fucking checked her
I
out."
thought it's illegal to have hijab.
You're talking about that picture that was trending on Twitter, right?
Well, yeah, there was that, but like, no, it's not even on the beach. I think like you can't go to public schools wearing them. right?
They did pass a law at one point. I don't know if it's still law.
Is
I mean,
that
I
still
don't-
a law?
Yeah, I remember that back
Dude,
around
I don't
like
fucking know anything about it.
I don't know
That was
anything,
like when
but,
9/11 happened.
Fuck France, though. France is gay. I'm glad that we're pretty anti-France on the pod. Although Paris seems nice.
Dude, you know what? I'm pro France. I just decided. Because you guys are anti.
You swapped on us, bitch?
Dude, I had a friend. My friend Eric went studied abroad in Paris for a semester in college.
You studied abroad.
Oh, yeah. Did she teach him anything?
Yeah,
Hey, this fucking whore.
Whoa!
Did she teach him how to eat pussy?
Hey.
Did she teach him how to eat asshole?
Whoa!
They thought about it later last.
Second, I'm thinking of pussy.
And like he legitimately thought when he came back that like his opinions on things were partially from the French perspective. It was the funniest thing in the world. Just like having that sort of an ego about yourself.
I could never. I never studied abroad.
Yeah, I actually lived in Delaware for 6 months, so I have sort of more of a Delawarean perspective. It's a Delawareness too.
You got Delawareness.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about race issues, just keep in mind I lived in Delaware.
Did you actually?
No. I don't think anyone's ever lived in Delaware.
Ian Fidance.
Really?
He's from there.
Delaware is like a place for like grandparents that don't have a lot of money to retire
Right?
to.
Yeah. You
Like,
can't make it to Florida.
Check this out, waterfront property. I got a house that cost me $22,000. I got a boat that I'll never fix.
Half of Delaware, I feel like, is Philly, and half of it is Maryland, right? Basically.
Yeah. I mean, half is Philly, half is the beach. I think.
Yeah.
It's not even really Maryland.
Yeah, it's
beach.
like, I mean,
Yeah.
all the mid-Atlantic shit, there's that like South Jersey kind of spillover.
Yeah.
But like a lot of Philly suburbs are in North
Yes.
Delaware.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Wilmington's basically Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
And they got no sales tax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
why
of-
all the credit card companies do
Yeah, a
that.
lot of companies
Oh.
incorporate there. A Delaware corporation.
Time to take them down.
Yeah, no income tax in Florida and Texas.
That's tight.
Yeah, imagine if you could combine the two of them to create the greatest state of all
The
time.
greatest tax haven of all time.
New Hampshire. Live free or die.
I love that shit where they're like, you
Yeah.
can't tell me to wear a fucking helmet.
Yeah.
You fucking piece
Well, I
of
just love
shit.
that live free or die is their state motto, which is like, you can't go with the cartoon. It's not like New York is like, New York, forget about it.
Yeah.
That's not on the license plate.
No, I think that was like a Revolutionary War guy who
Yeah,
said
that
live
was
free
what's
or
his
die.
name?
Yeah. It was
Uh,
Voltaire, actually.
Was it?
No.
Thomas
Voldemort?
something?
No,
It
but
was
Voltaire, I think, is the one that's, I don't agree with what you're saying, but, you know, the one where
Oh, but I
defend your
I'll
right.
defend to the death your right
you're
to say it.
Yeah, that was Voltaire, right?
No, he
Yeah.
said Mr. Potter.
That was Mussolini. It was Benicio Mussolini.
Yeah.
No, he kept the train.
It was Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men.
Don't put it in your pocket, where it'll become just a coin.
Yeah, that was a fucked up character. Yeah, that
He
guy
was messed
fucked
up. Look,
yeah.
he had a bad haircut.
He ain't got.
And he's pissed off at the whole damn world because of it. You know, it's like just go back to Supercuts and get them to fix it. Don't have to go around killing people. Just get a better haircut. Problem solved. You ask me, that movie could have been 5 minutes long if you let me direct it. Hey, you're listening to John's Movie Reviews. Okay, Star Wars. Problem number one, it's his dad. Just call him up. Sort it out. You don't have to kill all those people. Remake the movie. It's 2.5 minutes long.
He just loves
Bing,
short
bang, boom.
movies. He wants every movie to be short. His biggest problem with movies is the length. I ain't got time to watch all these fucking movies. I gotta do the lawn.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz. Just wake up, stupid. What are you doing? You're
Yeah.
having a dream. You're seeing, it's a talking lion. Why do you think you're awake still? You know, when I'm taking a nap at work, I'll start dreaming something ridiculous. I'm dreaming. I know.
Why did so many fucking movies just end with like people waking up? It's just such an easy device.
I don't think a lot of things.
Well, Dick Van Dyke, famously. Wizard of Oz.
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah, with him,
Yeah.
him coming to after while being raped.
in prison.
Yeah. Well, that's where the noise came from. from.
Huh?
That's where the noise
Yeah,
came from.
exactly.
That was the noise he made while he was being just pummeled by
Fuck, man.
a different kind of football.
I hope I don't ever go to jail. I would suck so many dicks.
I think you're fine, man.
So
If you
bad
go
at
to
it.
jail after age 30, I don't think that you're going to get fucking raped.
You think I'm not cute enough to get
It's
raped?
children
Adam's
who get-
cute.
It's young people to get raped in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What
If
do you
you're-
mean
that's-
after 30?
Maybe after 40. If you're like an older guy, they don't fuck with you.
They might rape you.
I don't think so.
Let's open up the phones.
Yeah. Guys, call in right now. Boop, 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 boop.
All right. Okay. So this is just a little advice for someone that's been in jail before. You got to go first day of jail. You got to go up to the biggest, toughest guy, and you need to kiss his. You need to fuck his boyfriend. You need to steal his boyfriend.
I
and
do
make
love
him
that.
your boyfriend. And then then he'll leave you alone. He'll be like, "All right, I don't need to find a new boyfriend."
I love that that advice of find the biggest, toughest guy and beat the fuck out of him. It's like, that he's the toughest guy.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy. I would never be able to do that.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm
Well, also,
beating him
why
up.
would you have to do that if you have the capability of beating the fuck out of the toughest guy in prison? Just
Right.
wait until a less tough guy fucks with you and beat the fuck out of him.
right.
If you're
Why?
if you have the ability to, here's the bet. You want to not get raped in prison? Here's what happens. If they come to you and they try to rape you, just don't let them do it.
Don't they say you shit your pants and just just have poopy pants the rest of the time you're in
Yeah,
prison?
that's how you save your dignity. You try and shit their dick out. I
Sorry.
did it. I won.
Sorry, dude. I'd have sex with you, but I have all this poop in my pants
Yeah.
and all up in my ass.
I wonder who the oldest man to get raped in jail is.
Walt Whitman.
Who did he did fuck kids, right?
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love telling people that who love his poetry, like his
Yeah.
whimsical ass.
You know
nature
that's for
poetry.
that's pedophile poetry that you're reading.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
poetry.
leaf is a little kid's dick he sucked. That
Yeah.
leaf in the wind.
Was it Lincoln also a pedophile? Didn't people say he was?
No, they said there was some
Or
people
he
say
was
he's
gay?
Oh.
The entire British military was gay.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like all the field
the
marshals
British. It's true.
were all gay. Pretty much, dude.
Basically, we have
Yeah.
a beautiful boy on our boat.
Yeah. There's
A beautiful child
You know
on our
the-
boat. We keep him here.
the Uncle Sam, I Want You for the U.S. Army. That was adapted from a picture of Field Marshal Kitchener, or like I don't know, General Field
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
the guy in India.
Yeah, well, he went all over. I mean, he's a fucking famous like British Army guy with this huge mustache, but it's him pointing and it says "I want you for the British Army." But apparently in Arabia, he developed a taste for buggering.
Buggery.
I love that it's called buggery.
Buggery.
Nah,
Yeah.
he started fucking guys. While in the
No, but
army.
like children, soft, delicate.
the bridge on the
boys.
River Kwai. What do you think they're doing under that bridge? They're sucking each other off.
The sucking
shit.
guys.
They're sucking and
I
fucking.
just watched that movie a couple months
Yeah.
ago.
The
Brilliant.
British
Never seen
Army,
it.
the U.S. Navy, the YMCA,
It's all gay.
yeah, Broadway, Hollywood in general, the tech industry, the entire Microsoft Corporation,
Mhm.
Apple stores. What do you think they're doing behind that Genius Bar? You wonder why they don't let you see behind it.
Actually, it's pretty accessible.
Shut
to
the
go
fuck
behind.
up. I'm telling you. That
Actually,
you know,
sir, you can come right behind here.
is
It's not a big deal.
100% true. When you try apply for a job at the Apple store, they take you in the back. The guy unzips his pants, pulls out his Stugats, and he makes you suck on it till the phone
Did that
turns back
happen to
on.
you, sir?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
nah, I don't even use computers.
You can just let me see your
I
phone.
use computers because they're filled with pictures of naked men. Every computer I've ever seen filled with pictures of naked men. Never used one in my life.
Ah, fuck. God damn. I love fucking being gay in the army. What about you guys?
What is the Navy? Is the gay one?
Yeah, the Navy's gay.
What does that even mean? Did they really fuck each other?
Yeah, because they're on the boat. That's more of a, because that used to be how you would be gay. Before you could just like
Oh shit!
You had to go away
Interesting.
until
you had to,
So
like,
you
hide.
so you're saying it self-selects where you would do these things.
Gay guys would, they'd be like, well, I can't be just gay, so I gotta go on a fucking boat and, and try and fix myself and run away from my problems. And then you're on a boat with like a bunch of other men with the same kind of,
Yeah.
hidden desires.
Oh, I love it.
Or they go to the cloth.
Yeah,
right.
they become pedophile priests.
Which is the same as being
Or
gay.
I mean,
Or they're
there's-
Gore Vidal. Those are
no,
the three
there's like
ways.
a big non-pedophile, just gay
yeah,
part
for
of the
sure.
clergy.
Just
yeah.
cool gay dudes that
Apparently,
don't wanna
there's a
admit they're
rumor
gay.
that's why Ratzinger had to step down as pope because there was this big gay prostitute scandal in Rome
Oh shit.
that like involved like a ton of
Yo, if the Pope was gay, that'd be awesome.
dude.
You think he
I
was
mean,
getting? He was
That's
getting it
basically
worked
what
over?
the Pope is. It's like a mean like lord in a dress.
yeah. He isn't
It's
a
like
he's
just
a
like
gold
judging
dress.
people all over. Yeah, the guy is just like just a big gold palace.
Yeah, that is the gayest fucking thing you could possibly
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
You have
yeah.
those little slippers. You have like an assistant, a strapping young lad who helps you out and everything like that. Younger priests. The Pope's gay. You're missing this great The Pope's gay riff, Nick.
Am I? Sorry, I was fucking with the levels.
What do you think? Pope gay? Yes or no?
I don't know if the Pope's gay.
Not the one right now, but there have been plenty. I'm
what
sure.
if he is? And that's why he's cool.
the really nice guy?
yeah.
I think maybe that'd be cool.
That guy probably... It's crazy that guy has never fucked.
Wasn't the thing about JP2? Everyone was like, he fucked before he like started. He was-
JP2? That's a cool nickname
Yeah.
for him.
JP2 was like a Polish resistance fighter,
Oh, really?
and apparently he fucked.
Yeah.
He was
I-
not chill with gay people.
You know, I remember
No.
my mom. My mom used to watch Will and Grace, or it would just be on
Yeah.
the TV, and she used to go like off about. What's so interesting is that Will, the guy who plays Will, is actually gay in real life, but the guy who plays Jack isn't. And it's like, at the time it was like, yeah, I guess that's interesting or whatever. But that's what a funny thing for an adult to think. It's like, wow, isn't that weird that the guy who just sort of acts normally is like actually the one that's gay, but the one that acts like a crude stereotype of a homosexual is just pretending for the sake of comedy? Isn't that weird?
Also, that guy's probably gay.
The guy who plays Jack?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I thought he was like gay later in
No,
life.
because on the show, Will would be like, I have to have a date with Mark tonight, and we haven't talked about things. And then Jack would come on the show, and he'd be like, hello!
I
You
love
know?
penis.
Yeah, who's got a dick for me to suck? And it's like he's just making fun of gay people.
He's anti-gay. Yeah,
Yeah.
actively.
Yeah. It was like, it'd be like if you were watching I Am Sam. You'd be like,
Right,
wow,
right.
did you know he's not actually retarded? Yeah.
I love my Donna.
The guy that played radio though was actually retarded.
He was
Yeah.
retarded, yeah. I beat off a lot to Will and Grace. Megan Mullally's big fat jugs.
You
Oh, yeah.
beat off to Will and Grace.
Yeah.
I think
I beat off
Deborah
a lot to
Messing?
like.
Deborah Messing's like
She was in the rotation every once in a
she
while.
had like critically small tits where I feel like her life was in danger because of how fucking small her tits were.
She got in the mix too sometimes. I beat off to her as well.
It was like physically upsetting. I would watch that show and I would get ill because of how
Was it like Will kind of mean to her? He like used to sort of bully
well,
her.
she wanted to have a baby with him in one of the later seasons.
Yeah, they tried to fuck.
Yeah, and
And
he
he's
just
like,
he
"Yuck."
couldn't fuck her because she's disgusting.
Yuck.
And he's like, this is why he probably became gay because he had to fucking deal with Grace's fucking no tit ass. The final episode of that show, it should be a guy waking up and he's next to some girl with huge tits, and he's like, thank God I'm not gay anymore.
We can improve every show with a dream.
Look, I can make that show 2 minutes long.
Debbie,
Yeah.
get some tits.
First of all, you get rid of Deborah Messing, you get a lady with big old cans. Okay, you
That'll
follow
cure
me?
his ass.
You follow me? Listen here.
Okay.
She's got bigger tits, and then instead of Will and Grace, it's Will and like Starla, and they fuck. They fuck each other, and Will feels a lot better about himself. It's a much better show.
He ain't got no inequality to deal with. Just big fat juicy jogs.
Yeah, did they ever get around to improving the home? We never find that out, do we?
He's always working on hot rods.
Who,
He's
Tim?
sitting in the garage working on a car. That's not part of the home. Let's see an addition built. The set remained the same for the 9-year run of that show.
Yeah, I want to see a new mudroom. I want to see an entertainment center go up, you know. What happened to the kids from that show? No, everyone
JTT?
just remembers JTT. My
The
friend,
fat blonde one,
He was the only one that really had a career.
Well,
Mark was the shittiest character.
the little one.
Yeah.
Dude, he married like some woman that was 30 years older than him.
Good.
Yeah, but it was weird. I remember seeing like when he was still young
That's
as
pretty
hell.
pimp.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. You should look at them. They look weird together.
I saw a couple like that on the train the other day.
An
I
old
saw
ass
like
woman.
a young hipster kind of dude and like a 65-year-old woman.
Really? Was she hot? Was it his mom?
She was all right.
Was it his
Maybe
mom, or was
his
she
mom.
trying to keep?
That's
was she
better
trying
if it was his mom, but they were kissing each other. So I just like to think there's some sort of coddled hipster in Williamsburg that just like, well, yeah, I still live with my mom. Yeah, we kiss each other, but
Yeah. She makes me kiss her, but
she's
it's
my
cool
best
because
friend.
I have my own phone line in the house. So
yeah, and my curfew's like pretty chill.
I went out with a girl who like lived with her mom in Bed-Stuy.
Oh wow.
She had like a hipster mom that got an apartment in Bed-Stuy, and she's like, well, I kind of like live with my mom.
She had a hipster mom, so her mom was like cool with her, like doing drugs and shit and like fucking.
Well, I don't know about the first one, but the second one she had no problem with.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
were they
my
like
parents-
roommates, or was it the thing where like
No,
her
yeah,
mom
they were-
lived upstairs and she
No,
lived
they
in
were
the
like
basement?
roommates. It would be like if your mom lived in this apartment
That's
with you,
bizarre.
but in Bed-Stuy.
That's so
Whoa.
crazy.
Yeah.
My parents told me the other day on the phone that it's cool if I have sex.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
they're pretty
Congrats.
cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My mom will never let me have sex. That's why I'm celibate.
My mom insisted that I be gay. So I want to be cool to my friends. You have to be gay. She really did want that.
We could be best friends.
Yeah.
I'd like to have
remember
a
when I
gay
was like-
son.
When I was like 13, my mom was like, if you want to smoke weed, you have to wait until you're in college, and then I'm going to come and we're going to smoke weed together.
Oh God.
And I was like, yeah, I'm never going to smoke weed. That was like the best way to get me to
Yeah, that's
never
the thing.
do
I
drugs.
don't really see you smoke.
Yeah.
You don't really smoke that much.
Yeah. I mean, I used to. When I was like a teenager, I smoked a lot of weed. And then I had like kind of a pot renaissance when I was like 21.
Right.
I was like working from home.
You don't really hit the ganj though that much these days.
You know what? It's funny because in Austin, nobody really smoked weed. I was hanging out with Jake and shit. Jake doesn't really smoke.
Well, you were all drunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, went out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you can start it back up, dude. I believe in you.
I could.
Speaking of drug talk, I got some feedback on our opening bit from the show
From who?
from our friend Phil
Phil?
Cohen.
Oh yeah,
Said,
haircut Phil, dude, showing up
said,
looking
hey, hey, Adam, maybe
Yeah.
try and lay off the cocaine talk on
Shut
stage.
the fuck up, Phil.
Because, it's not exactly the most popular drug to talk about in public. I was looking around at the audience, and everyone looked pretty uncomfortable. Which just means that... which
Phil,
just means
that was because anyone you made eye contact with and saw your haircut immediately revolted. Was his hair wet? Why did
It
he
was
look
wet.
like that?
Yeah, he just had a shower.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
It
why
was
it looked
wet.
like that.
But he did look like he had a Jerry curl.
No one...
Like just the top.
He looked ridiculous.
Yeah. And he had a fucking tie-dye shirt. As soon
Yeah.
as he came in, we roasted his ass. We didn't even say hello.
Yeah.
Like, why do you look like you've been following around fish?
Yeah.
Oh, he was also wearing a tie-dye shirt.
Did we talk about cocaine on stage? I think we
Yeah, you
mentioned
did.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause we were
no.
talking about we did a bonus
podcast.
episode.
The bonus.
Which will release tonight, same time this one.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't had any time to sit down, and I guess now I can't go to the fucking gym because I got to spend the night editing this shit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
edit
it
it.
sucks. I
Dude,
fucking
Roy
work
We
all
should
the
get
time.
someone to produce this.
No, I'm not doing it.
Why?
It's because it's fun. It's fun.
No, you just complained.
You complained about it.
Well, I have to work a lot this week. After this week and next week, I'll have enough money aside that I can fucking chill for a couple weeks.
We can talk about this off the mic. We don't have to talk about it now. But
Let's just go around the room and say how much we have in our savings account.
dude, I have a good amount, but it's all taxes
Yeah.
because I'm all fucking freelance.
Have you been making estimated quarterly payments?
No, but I have it all in my savings.
Doesn't matter. You can get penalized.
I'll get penalized. It's not that much.
Yeah, it's really not. It's like $75.
It's not a big deal. But I mean, it would be nice to have, but whatever. Uncle Sam can suck these fat nuts. I want you to suck my dick, Uncle
Yeah, dude.
Sam.
I'm gonna roll a fat blunt, go into the voting booth, spark it up, vote Gary Johnson.
I'm
and
writing
never pay
Bernie.
another fucking tax the rest of my life, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I hate taxes. Hey, feel the Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Gary Johnson.
I just love. I didn't see. How did he say? What is Aleppo? Because if he said it confidently, that's the most badass shit.
It was pretty confident.
Yeah. What? Why?
He's just looking for
Do you know the amount of confidence? Imagine if Hillary said that. People
No,
would be
I
like,
thought that
do you know
he
how
thought-
brave you would have to be.
Have
I
you
thought
seen-
that he thought Aleppo was the capital of the IS, but it,
No,
No, he
that
asked.
was because I think the Washington Post reported on him not. I don't know if it was Washington Post, maybe it was like the New York Post, or something, but they reported on him not knowing what Aleppo was, and they're like, somehow Gary Johnson didn't know that Aleppo is the capital of ISIS.
but it's not.
It's not. So then they
Raqqa.
retracted it without
Oh,
a
right,
note because
right.
like they posted this snarky bullshit
Right.
about
right.
he
Yeah.
doesn't know what Aleppo is, and then they proved
What
it.
what happened with the Washington Post is garbage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
BuzzFeed now. It's weird.
Well, we left
because
DC.
of Jeff Bezos.
yeah, as soon as we left,
we
we
left.
gotta-
Dude.
I was holding
That
shit
went
down.
downhill.
I would go into the Washington Post every day. I'd be like, deep throat, bitch. Woodward and how about retard and burns
And fuck
and butt
Steen.
stain.
That's good.
That's what I'd say to them. Retard and butt stain. Get in my office. And I'd use one of the empty offices. And I'd show them my cock. And I was like, guys, measure it.
The guy's
and then
name was
I'd write the
Deep
number
Throat,
down.
right?
And then they would
every
write the
day-
number down and slide it to me across the desk on a piece of paper. And it'd say 9.5. And I'd think, that's goddamn right. Get the fuck out of my office.
Your soft dick is 9.5 inches.
Yeah,
Or were
yeah.
you hard?
No, soft.
I used to make that joke on stage.
When
They're
it's
like,
hard, it breaks the ruler.
You can't even stand perpendicular.
You touch the ruler to it, it shatters into a million pieces.
I used to
It's
make
like harder than diamonds. It's the hardest.
just pussies explode.
You can't
In the
look at it.
Oh, fuck. I have glaucoma because I looked at your dick straight through.
Hell yeah.
Without a sun visor.
Yeah.
What's the shit you have to look at
During
an
an
eclipse
eclipse,
through?
yeah.
Those sunglasses old people need
Yeah.
to drive.
Yeah, that's what you have
wraparounds.
to.
Yeah. I used to do a joke on stage about like when I first started stand up about how I'm a shower, not a grower. So I'm like 7.5 flaccid,
I remember that joke.
3.5 hard.
Yeah. That's a fun joke.
That's an oldie but goodie.
Oh fuck! I didn't say this. I was doing a terrible show, like a terrible bar show,
Last night?
Yeah, last night.
Don't
And it
kick that.
I was doing a terrible bar show, and it was like, you know, there's like a date going on. It's one room in a bar. No one knows a comedy show is happening, and three Germans walk in. And they were just like staying there because they're polite. And I'm just doing crowd work with them. And I was like, hey, what's your name? Fucking Hans? And the guy's name was Hans. It was the fucking most beautiful moment of my life, dude. And I was like, oh, his fucking two German friends are laughing at him.
Please have some chocolate.
A German named Hans. It's fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like the best way to do crowd work with Europeans is just to not know shit about their country.
absolutely.
And people die laughing.
Yeah.
There was two Swedish girls at a show one time. I'm like, yeah, what do y'all make, cuckoo clocks?
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Everyone was laughing. I'm like, I didn't even say anything funny.
Yeah, I know. Just being everyone likes that you are also fucking ignorant as they are.
Yeah. Hey, don't you have a cuckoo clock to get back into?
I was just
Fucking
like
idiot. You got a Lego house?
I was just like, give us some money, you German pricks. Greece. They loved it. They loved
did?
talking about.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
the Euros.
Yeah, I'm good at comedy. What can I fucking say? I'm a good
Yeah.
ass comedian, so I love.
Yeah, stand up sucks anymore.
Yeah,
It's really not fucking worth anything.
I know, dude.
Nah.
It sucks. But what else are we gonna do?
Podcast.
Have a successful podcast empire.
Yeah. No, you get podcast popular, you know. Your podcast keeps getting better and better and better. and then you just keep podcasting. And then you keep going and going. And then, whoops, we did another podcast. And here we are now. And it's, okay, now I'm 37. And, what do I do? Oh, model trains. That sounds good. So you get the model trains with the podcast money.
You will just end up making fucking those sirens that you love. That's
You'll be an
ultimately what you should
DIY
be.
aerated
Yeah.
siren
Dude, if
guy.
I ever like sold a show at enough money to buy like a fucking house with a garage, I would do that, and then I don't know, whatever I need to do to sustain it.
Yeah.
And then just
What,
fuck.
wood shop or aerated siren shop?
No, have like a wood shop. But the dream is to just have a warehouse and you turn it into a fucking wood shop that's also a gym.
Oh yeah, that's the
then
dream.
That is the dream.
That has a
dream.
car lift in it as well.
Ooh.
And like
yeah, let me get one of those Jerry
You're just
Seinfeld
blue-collar
car
autistic.
elevators.
yeah, not a car elevator, a car lift, so you can work on a car.
So you work
Oh,
on
you
it.
go underneath. I like
You
Yeah,
it.
just
yeah.
want to do blue collar shit.
Well, no, I want a gym, and then the wood shop.
That's
And then
it's
also-
all pretty blue collar.
Oh, okay, I guess. I just like working on stuff.
Yeah. I don't like working ever, dude. I don't even know what would make me happy. I think I'm just fucked.
You
No,
should
I
get
have
into some
nothing.
kind of craft, man. I'm telling you, it's.
I mean, I like cooking.
Yeah, the thing I hate about cooking is cleaning up.
Yeah, me too.
We are breaking such new ground here.
How long have we been
Guys,
going?
have you ever realized that, I don't know, like an hour 10 probably?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is all bonus. This last 10 is bonus. Put this
Yeah.
behind the paywall.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
we're this thing's going to run out of.
Battery.
So we
Run
gotta
outta-
go.
Yeah, we got to go.
all right.
I'm going to Yankee Stadium tonight, guys.
For
See
what?
Dodgers Yankees.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck. That's
sweet.
awesome.
Who got you tickets,
And
Phil?
guess what? Guess what,
Did
guys?
Phil get you tickets?
When I'm gonna
He's
fucking
dead.
not stand when they play the Take Me Out to the Ball
Yeah.
ball game
Yeah.
because of out of
Please
respect.
stand for a
Because I'm-
rap song written by a police officer about killing black teenagers. Yo, 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 it's Officer Murder. Yo, I am good. Blue Lives Matter. I see a kid. I don't know if he's dangerous, so I'm going to fucking blast him. God bless America. Everyone has to stand for that. All right. Yeah, we're going to go.
Well,
Wait, who
thank
got you
you.
tickets? Phil?
Phil's dad.
Fuck. I'm
Phil,
jealous.
who I just roasted on the pod. He's gonna
Yeah.
hear it. He's gonna be sad.
It would be great if his dad had the same tie dye and hair,
No,
and you had to sit in between the two.
he
of
just
them.
had a shower. You guys are just making fun of you.
First
My
of
hair
all,
doesn't
don't
look
you
better.
guys
Walked
us,
up-
bitch, because
Yeah.
you were just as ruthless as we were.
Yeah, I was just doing.
Yeah, you brought Phil up.
roast.
Nobody mentioned Phil. You're like, oh, Phil said some fucking retarded show. This dumbass piece of shit.
yeah, you
We're like, yeah. Now
I
his
just-
hair looks stupid. Come on, man. That's my best friend who does stuff for me, and that's why I
I
talk
just
to him.
remember he got me baseball tickets. Yeah,
He fucking. Yo, what's up with those PlayStations? Phil said he would
Yeah.
he owes us 3 PlayStations.
He owes us 3 PlayStations.
I'll pay
dude.
money for that shit, dude.
Oh, yo,
And what
any
the fuck is the
listeners?
point of having Phil give you
just
the
a little
PlayStation?
bit.
Any listeners? If you need a free PlayStation,
You want a free
you wanna
PlayStation?
hit up.
You got Phil Cohen at gmail.com.
Just some Jew. That's just definitely not his Gmail, right? He doesn't have Phil Cohen.
I think it might be.
Is it?
I don't think it is. I
Yeah.
think it might be. though,
Costco
but I-
official on Instagram. DM him, slide in his DMs. You
Yeah.
say, go to Costco official on Instagram. You say, give the cum boys the PlayStation. Every comment, every
Yeah.
picture. Fill the
Find
comments.
Phil.
Find Phil.
Harass him until
Harass
he gives
Phil
us
until he gives us
Get
PlayStation.
us these
PlayStation.
fucking PlayStations.
I want you to give him the Leslie Jones
What's
special.
his Twitter? What's his Twitter?
Tree River.
Is
It's
that
his
him?
band. It's his band.
Okay, yeah. Do just at Tree River until they
Yeah,
give us
find out
PlayStations.
venues that their band's playing at. Call up the venue
They
and
got
say,
a gig
look,
coming up.
I don't want to scare you, but that guy Phil raped a girl. And I
We
don't know if
think
that's
you
the kind
should
of
know
thing you
about it.
support at your venue is rapists. But I just know that I won't be attending that show. And my name is John. I work for BuzzFeed. Thanks. And then click, and then just get those.